Hey, what's going on, Who That Nation? It is yours truly, TJ Jones, the host of the State of the Saints podcast. And I want to talk for a few minutes about Marshon Lattimore. Now, according to NOLA.com, the New Orleans Saints cornerback Marshon Lattimore returned to practice on Monday. He was in a limited capacity. He ended up just practicing just a tad bit. Also, kick return specialist Deonte Harris also returned to practice on a limited basis. Right now, that's very positive news coming out of Saints camp because we all know how important these two guys are, especially, Lattimore to the cornerback position. We know that he is possibly one of the top 5 best cornerbacks in the NFL. And also Deonte Harris, who I feel like is the best special teams kick return specialist in the NFL right now. The Saints really need these guys to really come back. It would be great to see these guys play on Thanksgiving against the Atlanta Falcons. And I would go as far to say that I feel like if these two guys end up playing in the game, that the New Orleans Saints are really going to blow out the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, I'm just telling you all the truth right now. I feel like when Marshon Lattimore went down in the game the first time against the Atlanta Falcons in the Superdome, I feel like that really hurt the New Orleans Saints because some of the things that they were going to do defensively to try to stop the Atlanta Falcons, they couldn't do because they had to end up putting P.J. Smoke Turkey Williams on the outside. And, you had to give Marcus Williams and also Von Bell out there to give him safety help. The fact that you can actually put a guy on an island and have him go up against the number 1 receiver and trust him enough that he's going to win that matchup 9 times out of 10. I can't tell you how much and how beneficial that is to a defense. That allows them to go out here and do all these different exotic blitzes and also these exotic plays defensively in order for them to try to stop teams. And when you take a guy like that out, you have to become pretty conventional, basically certain cover packages like cover 2, like zone and stuff like that, and it also makes your defense susceptible to, big plays on the offense by other teams. So him coming back would be exciting. Deonte Harris coming back, I think that would be exciting also. You had Taysom Hill, who was handling the kick returns, and you had Alvin Kamara handling the punt returns. But, I mean, they did okay jobs. But Deonte Harris, there's just something about this guy, man, super elusive. He just has that top end speed. He has good instincts. He makes good decisions and running the ball back on a punt and a kick return. So it'll be good to have these guys back. You won't see people like Teron Armstead. Teron Armstead, he will miss Thursday game. They said he had an ankle injury, so I'm assuming that it's an ankle sprain because they have not put him on IR or anything like that. They haven't said his season is over, so that's positive news. The fact that he's going to just miss a few games. The offensive lineman, I think Amahe, I'm probably mispronouncing his name. He came out of Michigan. I think he's been in the league about 7, 8 years. A journeyman offensive lineman at the left tackle position. But he did an okay job, man. And also Nick Easton. I have to say, man, these guys did an incredible job filling in for people like Andrews Pete and Teron Armstead. But they're going to need to really put on a similar performance against the Atlanta Falcons, who honestly been getting pressure on the quarterback over the past few weeks. They end up losing a game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which shocked a lot of people. But at the end of the day, they still was getting pressure on Jameis Winston throughout that game. So hopefully these guys, Nick Easton, I'm mispronouncing this guy's name, Mahe or something like that. Hopefully these guys can step up and handle up on their business and, make sure that they protect the left side and the most important side of Drew Brees, which is the blind side. So looking forward to this game. Once again, I'm going to give predictions leading up to this game. So y'all keep it locked for that. Check out that video. My name is TJ Jones, the host of the State of the Saints podcast. And like always, all I got to say is, who dat?